It's literally like vibrating my eardrums. I feel it.
Okay. Come on, let's go. I swear I'm on air. Alright, and hey, just so we know, we gotta keep this professional as possible, because I'm gonna tweet it out, so...
You betcha. We will do just that.
Alright, hey, just so we know, JMO can't tarnish his good name. I'm gonna be a teacher someday.
Alright, JMO, you're clear now. Alright, so now we gotta get you
that
on...
actually made a difference?
Yeah, Jace, are we able to get you to share play with JMO?
Yeah.
Okay. Work on that, and I'm gonna start sending the link out.
Do I broadcast gameplay?
No, you just do share play with JMO.
Share play through the PS4. Tim is streaming it through YouTube or whatever.
Start share play. Ouch. Ouch.
Oh, I can't believe that actually made a difference.
Share play started as
Alright,
host.
I just got that notification. Join SharePlay. Now SharePlay will automatically expire after now.
Oh,
just so everyone's aware.
It does.
Yeah. It's retarded, yeah, but
Alright, JMO, we're gonna be hot mic here soon, so...
You just have to tell us to pause it.
Yeah. I can keep an eye on the countdown too. Hopefully it doesn't like mess it up or anything. So let me see if there's a countdown clock available on this. Party screen. There is. So we have 59 minutes and 39 seconds to go in this current SharePlay session.
Decent.
What's your quarterback's name again, Jace?
I don't honestly know.
Gunnell. Grant Gunnell.
Grant Gunnell.
I know Tim has Russell Wilson, so. Hold on. So let me just see your receiver. Okay, next play. Just let me see your receivers out there.
All right.
So we got Darius Guice at halfback, Mike Evans, we got DeAndre Hopkins, George Kittle, and OJ. You have two of the best tight ends in the league.
My third tight end is Julio Jones.
Jace, you got Twitter?
Julio Jones.
Yeah.
What's your
Julio Jones.
What's your at?
I don't ever look at Twitter.
I know, but I needed to tag you in it, so what's your at?
It's just at Jace Murray.
Jace Murray. Jace Murray.
JMO, what's your at?
Let's see. It's the real JMO79.
The real...
Because you suggested that as we were sitting at the Dorian Honor Choir in Decorah.
I like how you're already defending it.
I'm just saying the reason. I'm not defending it. I'm just saying why.
Alright, it is officially on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, God,
Alright.
nervous.
Are you watching it?
Did you
JMO?
tag me in this?
JMO, are you can you see on Jace's screen?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get started.
It to me right now.
You ready, Jace?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you tag me in this on Twitter?
I did.
Oh man.
Oh man. We're gonna get the Bride of Pella's voice in here.
That's right. Let me see if I can pull it up and if I can hear it.
I'm searching, Jace. Oh shoot, we're getting some comments.
Already?
I don't know how to
So I just listened to it,
read them.
and my voice sounds way clear. Way better
Hey.
than a...
JMO, you're gonna need to you might have to have the stream up and tell me some comments that are coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you mute it though so it's not coming through your mic twice.
Right. Oh, we're going already. Alright.
Alright,
Alright,
Jace.
this is Super Bowl 59. It's the Washington Redskins.
Wait,
and it's
whoa,
the
whoa,
Dublin
whoa, football
Chargers. The Washington football team. That's right. Get my earbuds situated here. Brandon Smith and Derwin James, a couple of the linebackers to watch out for in tonight's game. It's the number 2 seed in the AFC. The Dublin Chargers, the number 1 seed in the NFC. The Washington Redskins, one of 2 undefeated teams this season, along with the Buffalo Bills, who the Chargers got revenge on in this year's AFC Championship game. John Ross and DeAndre Hopkins. What stadium is this?
Atlanta.
It's Indianapolis.
Atlanta.
Oh, it's Atlanta. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, we welcome you to Super Bowl 59 on EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Redskins. Justin Tucker gets ready to boot this one away. Here's the run-up, and the kick is in the air. We're underway with Super Bowl 59. It's a corner kick that bounces out of bounds.
Not a good
and
start.
The Redskins will take it at the 40-yard line. Ooh, Tim, I can hear your
Chargers.
commentary. You might have to keep it silent, or else I can just turn this down a little bit. That'll work too. Gunnell starts out in the shotgun. Trips to the far side of the field here on 1st and 10. We're underway here in Super Bowl 59. Gunnell on a drop back, throws it out of bounds, and a flag flies. That'll be intentional grounding.
I'm laughing.
And the Chargers will accept it. Backs it up to the 30-yard line, 2nd down and 20 now on the opening drive of Super Bowl 59. The Redskins moving it from right to left as we see it here from the press box high atop Mercedes-Benz Stadium, heading from down to the west end of the stadium from east to west. It's a dump off over the middle to Geis, the halfback, and he's brought down at the 34-yard line. It brings up a 3rd and long situation. 3rd down and 16 on the opening drive of this Super Bowl. Gunnell's in the shotgun. Geis is to his right. Twin receivers to either side. Gunnell calls out a signal. He's on a drop back, straight back. Dropping straight back still.
Let's
Throws
go.
it. It's picked off. It's picked off by the Chargers. This could be a pick 6.
I'm laughing
And
so
Williams
hard.
is brought down to the 29. What a huge turnover to get us going here in the Super Bowl. And Dublin has it at the Washington 29. Russell Wilson about to take his first snap in this Super Bowl, trips to the far side. It's a handoff to the running back. He makes his way across the 25 to the 24-yard line. DeAndre Swift is brought down after a pickup of 5. Khalil Mack in there to spin him down. I formation here for Wilson under center. A single receiver to either side, just underway here in Super Bowl 59. Geis tries to spin out of a tackle, but he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 5 for Dublin. Now the Chargers, of course, started this drive in field goal range, but they would love to get a whole lot more than that right here. Opening drive of the Super Bowl, it's time for a statement. Wilson is alone in the shotgun, trips to the far side, twins to the near side, dropping back under some pressure, flush to his right, throws it, it is caught right at the line to gain, but this will be just short. It's 4th down as 2 as Pickens makes the play. Now it's 4th down and 2. Here's the snap, the spot, the field goal is up, and good! And with 5:47 to play in the first quarter, our score, the Chargers 3 and the Redskins nothing. We're back inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's another corner kick. It bounces at the 4-yard line into the end
Stop
zone.
scum kicking
and
me.
that's a touchback.
Hey, Jace, make sure to throw some. Or
So
J-Mo,
now
make sure
the
to throw
Redskins
some.
down 3-0 here as we Get set to see the Skins come out for their second drive of the game. It was a Gunnell interception, which ended the previous Redskins drive. Now Evans going across the motion. Trips to the near side. Gunnell drops back, throws near side. It's hauled in along the sideline by whoever that is. DeAndre Hopkins. Why is he wearing number 88? He normally wears number 10. Hopkins pulls it in at the 46-yard line, and just like that, the Redskins are on the move here into Dublin territory. Gunnell calls out the signals. The Chargers make a defensive shift. 3-down lineman, handoff up the middle. Gunnell, Geis is stopped at the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Clock ticking at 5:05 to play here in the first quarter. Our score, the Chargers 3 and the Redskins nothing. Just underway here in Super Bowl 59. The Redskins into Charger territory. I formation here as Gunnell comes out under center. Taylor the fullback, Geis the halfback. Handoff right on a left side run. Just about enough for a first down, and it'll come up a couple yards short as Geis is swallowed up by KJ Henry after a gain of about 2 yards. Henry picking up his first tackle of this year's Super Bowl.
How'd you know who that was?
Now it's a split backfield. Gunnell calling out the signals. Running back goes in motion. Handoff fullback up the middle. Man at the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Taylor is stopped after a 1-yard gain. And out comes the field goal unit. Now the roof here is open. There is a crosswind. Here's the snap. The spot is down. The kick is up, end over end, and it is good! And with 3:46 to play in the first quarter, our score, the Dublin Chargers 3, the Washington Redskins 3. On a field goal of 56 yards. Boom! The ball is in the air, and it'll land 8 yards deep in the end zone for a touchback. And out it comes to the 25-yard line as Dublin will take over. They scored first. These two teams feeling each other out here in the first quarter of action here in Atlanta. Both offenses have stalled out in enemy territory. Wilson lines up under center I formation. A single receiver to either side. The ball spotted smack dab in the center of the field at the 25. It's a handoff on a pickup of a couple yards here by DeAndre Swift. So far tonight, 3 carries for 8 yards for DeAndre. And it brings up 2nd down and 8 here at the 27. Let's see if the Redskins can get even in the turnover department here. A 3-3 ball game. Over the middle, it's hauled in on a crossing route at the 42-yard line. Pickens makes the catch at the 42. Gregory Pickens, 2 catches for 17 yards. Wilson in a deuce formation here. Twin receivers to either side. Left side run, but Swift is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 11. Marcus Sweat in there to make the stop as the sun sinks down below the horizon here outside the glass windows of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Wilson calling out the signals to his receivers. Twins to either side. Drop back here, straight drop back. Now Wilson rolls to his right. Nearly is sacked under heavy pressure by the Redskins, but throws it away out of bounds. That's Wilson's first incompletion of the night. Brings up a 3rd and long situation here. 3rd down and 11 to be exact. Empty backfield for Russ as he lines up in the shotgun line of scrimmages. The 41. They need to get across the 50 to the 49-yard line to convert. Trips to the near side, Twins to the far side. Curl route, it's hauled in on the far side of the field. No, it's incomplete. Unbelievable. 4th down and 11. And Morris to boot this thing away. Down to the east end of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it lands close to the sideline. It bounces out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Not too bad of a kick by Morris. And it'll give the Redskins a long field to drive here. 92 yards to go to the house. Washington, after trailing 3-0 in this game, has an opportunity to take the lead on this drive. Second drive of the night. It's a heavy package here. And Gunnell is spun down at the 6-yard line. It was a quarterback keeper the whole way. And Gunnell was crunched behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 2. Thompson in there to bring him down. That's his third tackle of the night. So far, the Redskins have outgained the Chargers 40-34 on the yardage department. Over the middle, it's hauled in at the 23-yard line. Gunnell slinging it in there, and it's hauled in. 50 passing yards so far for Washington tonight. Mike Evans with the snag. Reed picks up the tackle here for Dublin, who of course are formerly known as the Los Angeles Chargers, formerly known as the San Diego Chargers as well. But their second move of the decade brings them across the pond to Ireland, becoming the NFL's first international team. And now they're playing in the Super Bowl. Second down and 11. Gunnell on a drop back, straight back down to the 10-yard line. Throws it over the middle. It's hauled in once again. It's Evans again.
Let's go.
On the crossing pattern, nothing that the Charger D can do about that. Desmond King gets his first tackle of the game, the product of Iowa. Proud Hawkeye playing for the Chargers. 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and this run will end it. Yard there for Darius Geisen. It brings up second down and 9. 3-3, end of one. Here from Atlanta. Back after this. We're back live inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Beginning of the second quarter, it's a tie ball game here at 3-3 between the Dublin Chargers and the Washington Redskins. Teams will flip around, and Washington will head to the east end of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Bunched up formation here, Gunnell in the shotgun. Dropping straight back, steps to his right, throws it on a crossing pattern to the near side of the field, and it's hauled in after pickup of about 5 yards. DeAndre Hopkins in there to make the snag. 2 catches for 33 yards so far in this Super Bowl. Now third down and 5. They need to make it to the 46-yard line. Over the middle, hauled in. Hopkins makes the grab. Rolls over that NFL logo midfield. And it's first down for the Redskins into Charger territory. 7:13 to go here, second quarter. Geis makes his way up the middle, in some space, bouncing off blockers, inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. And Washington is in business here. What a beautiful looking drive here in the Super Bowl. Thompson makes the stop there for Dublin defensively. It's a split backfield here in the shotgun. Twin receivers to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Hopkins is split out wide. Now a throw near side. It's hauled in by Geis on the dump off. And it brings up second down and 7. Jay Taylor is the backup running back, number 22. Hauls it in at about the 29-yard line. Second down and 7. This is the deepest that Washington has penetrated into Charger territory. Twins to either side. Gunnell is in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, dropping straight back to the 40-yard line. Deep drop back. Now he throws it out the back of the end zone. And it's an incompletion. Heavy pressure there from the Dublin D. But it brings up a third down and 7. Ball is spotted at the 29-yard line. They need to make it to the 22. Ball spotted near hash. Twin receivers either side. Gunnell changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Still changing that play. Now it's a drop back here out of the shotgun. 4-5 step drop. Throws it far side of the field. It's hauled in right at the line to gain, and this will be close. It is a first down. It's a chain mover for the Redskins. Sims hauls it in. It's his first catch of the night. What a march Washington is on right now. Twin receivers either side. Geis up the middle for a couple yards. Not a whole lot happening there. Darius Geis with 6 rushes for 22 yards. Not too bad of a game so far on the ground tonight for Geis. Let's see if Gunnell can sling it a little bit more to his receivers here. Maybe look to get Mike Evans a little more involved in this Super Bowl. 2nd down and 9. Play clock down to 7. 5:09 to play. 2nd quarter. Gunnell drops back. Now throws it deep to the end zone. It's intercepted in the end zone. Reed makes the grab. It's an INT. And what a turn of events. The 2nd turnover of the game. And Dublin will take over at the 20 on the touchback. Wilson hands it off to Swift. Finds a hole on the left side of the field and is brought down to the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Just 29 total yards of offense for Dublin so far tonight. 17 of those have come through the air, and 12 of them on the ground. Clock ticking at 4:39 to play here, 2nd quarter. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. A low-scoring Super Bowl here so far. Neither offense has really been able to find their stride. It's an end around. And the wide receiver is brought down at the 29-yard line. John Ross on the carry. Well known as one of the fastest guys in the NFL, regardless of position. 3rd down and 1. As the Redskins will pinch that line of scrimmage on the defensive line. Swift forward for a 1st down. A pickup of 6 on 3rd and 1. More than enough for a 1st down carry. That's his 6th rush for 18 yards. An average of 3 yards per carry. Most of the time that'll get the job done. Wilson dropping back under heavy pressure, dumps it off. Oh, off the fingertips of the running back. That's one that should have been hauled in. An easy screen play there. It was set up perfectly. But the fingertips knocked the ball to the ground. Tough break there for the Chargers. Looks like Washington's bringing the heat on D.
Let him know.
Wide receiver goes in motion across the formation. Ross on an end around, picks up a 1st down, far side of the field, and he's knocked down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. The Chargers are in motion. They came up with a field goal on their last drive. Wilson is under center this time. Twin receivers either side. It's a deuce close formation. Running back is Swift. Handoff, left side run. Swift makes his way around defenders. And my screen is glitching. Now the opponent is experiencing technical issues as Geis leaps into the end zone for the Charger touchdown. 9-3. Dublin takes the lead. Tucker splits them uprights with the PAT. And with 2:48 to play in the 2nd quarter, our score, Dublin 10, Washington 3. Super Bowl 59 from Atlanta. Back after this.
Do you lag there, Jace, or what?
Yeah, the whole play.
Oh, shoot.
And a touchback will bring it out to the 25-yard line.
We can deal with adversity in Washington.
Now, of course, Dublin got here courtesy of an AFC Championship win over the Bills. They avenged a Week 1 loss in doing so. Now it's a swing pass near side. It's caught by Geis. Brought down after a pickup of about 10 yards to the 35-yard line. Very close to that line of gain. But they'll mark it 2nd down and inches. A favorite down and distance of the Madden game developers. Rolling to his left is Gunnell at the line of scrimmage under pressure. Starts to take off, but he's swallowed up. And he'll go down for a loss of 2 on the play. So it goes down as a combined sack. Maybe. And a timeout call. No, it's a 2-minute warning. Of course, neither team was really acting like the 2-minute warning was coming up. You'd think it was computer-generated players in a video game by the way they were looking out there. Gunnell calls out the signals, trips to the near side. Single receiver to the far side, that's Hopkins. Geis, the running back. Gunnell dropping back. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage and batted down by Jones, by Chris Jones. Chris Jones, one of the few two-way players in the NFL, plays defensive tackle and fullback for the Chargers. How about that? It's 4th down and 2, and the offense remains on the field for Washington. Trips to the near side. Gunnell is in the backfield. On a drop back here on 4th down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. In space is Evans. Down the far sideline. Down to the 40-yard line in Charger territory. What a huge pickup on 4th down and 2.
I thought I picked that and I started running the wrong way.
The Charger coaching staff is visibly furious on that sideline. 90 seconds to play and ticking here in the first half. Redskins trail by a touchdown. It's 10-3 Chargers. Gunnell pump fakes under pressure, and he's spun down at the 47-yard line. The first sack of the night for Chris Jones. So they'll run the no-huddle here. $1.02 to play here till halftime. They flip around the formation. Gunnell. Pocket forms. Now he leaves the pocket to the right side. Got some time at the 45. Throws over the middle. It's hauled in across the 30. And he tries to juke a man out of his jock. And a timeout is called with 47 seconds. George Kittle. He's been quiet tonight, but he picks up his first reception there. 21 yards on that one. He's been quiet in the passing game, but he's been doing a whole bunch of trench work here tonight. Under pressure is Gunnell, and he goes down again. A huge sack, and it's 2nd and 17. This Chargers D is tenacious. Now a throw deep. It is nearly picked, but it's hauled in at the 6-yard line. What a catch by DeAndre Hopkins. Timeout is called. 17 seconds to go. And you've got to believe it's 4-down territory here for Washington. They're at the Dublin 6. The Redskins have looked good on offense here tonight. They just haven't been able to capitalize in key situations, especially in the red zone. 17 seconds to go. Gotta believe it'll be mostly passing plays. Gunner under pressure, and the ball goes down at the 13. They run the no-huddle, and the clock runs out. Unbelievable. They had a timeout in there, but no, a timeout does get called with 1 second left. I can't believe they got that off. I don't know why they ran the no-huddle. All that did was waste time. And now Dublin calls timeout. They did not like what they saw.
I didn't know for sure.
Management. Now here's the field goal attempt. Here's the snap. The spot is down. The kick is up. And that brings us to halftime. 10-6 our score. And let's bring in Dr. May for a quick halftime update. Commercial break.
I'm Anson Mize Johnson, here at Anson Mize Johnson's Electronics. I mean, there's so many Anson Mize, and there's so many TVs, microwaves, radios, I think. I'm not 100% sure what we have here in stock, because I can't see anything. Our prices, I hope, aren't too low. Check out this refrigerator, only $200. What about this microwave? Only $100. That's fair. I'm Anson Mize Johnson. Everything's black. I can't see a thing. And also, I can't feel anything either. Did I mention that? But that's not as catchy as having ants in your eyes. So that always goes, off by the wayside. I can't feel. It's a very rare disease. All my nerves, they don't allow for the sensation of touch, so I never know what's going on. Am I standing, sitting? I don't know. But we sure want to look at our own alternate lives. You're right. Maybe we should just play Yahtzee.
All right.
I'm crying.
I don't know what that was.
From Rick and Morty.
Oh, I gotcha.
I have no idea what that was either. Second half of the Super Bowl is underway, though. And Dublin gets it as they'll be moving down to the east end of Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta. It's a dump off. It's tipped up in the air at the 20-yard line. And I tell you what, the Chargers are lucky that thing fell incomplete. Could have easily been an INT. Potentially a pick six. But it's an incomplete pass. Even if it was caught, it probably would have been a loss of 5 or 6 yards. Russ is in the shotgun. That commercial was from Rick and Morty. Tipped pass on a curl route. And it'll go down as 3rd down and 10. Intended receiver on the play was a guy with 2 1s on his shirt. Wilson in the shotgun. 3rd down and 10. We need to get to the 35-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Swift is spun down at the 31. Not nearly enough on that one. But the Chargers run it. No huddle here.
That was
4
not on
yards
purpose.
to go. What a play call at this point in the game. A turnover on downs gives Washington a chance to take the lead. Twins to either side of the formation. Wilson in the shotgun. And it's a long snap count. Maybe this is a 3-hut timeout situation. And a flag flies. Movement up front. And that'll back it up 5 yards after the false start is called against Dublin. And Morrison to boot this thing away. So here's the snap and the boot. Spiraling kick. It'll be caught at about the 23-yard line. And nice moves by the punt returner. Across the 50, across the NFL logo. Cuts to the right side. Down inside the 25 to the 21-yard line. A huge return. All the way from 120 basically to the other. 6:59 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And the Redskins looking to take the lead, trailing 10-6. What a defensive slugfest it's been in the first half so far of Super Bowl 59. Gunnell flips around the formation. Twins to either side. Rolls out to his left under pressure and throws it away straight sideways. Gunnell
That is intentional grounding.
And the officials out there on the field keeping those flags in their pocket for now. And
Did not get to the line of scrimmage. Come on, ref.
I actually threw that to the drag. I didn't even throw it away.
155 yards through the air tonight for Washington. Now it's a throw. Far side of the field. It's hauled in at the 14-yard line. Sims makes the grab. 3rd down and 3. Ball at the 14. They need the 11-yard line. Now it's a handoff on a draw play. And Geis is stood up at the line of scrimmage. What a huge stop on defense for Dublin. 4th down and 5, stood up behind the line. Here's the snap. The spot is down. The 30-yard field goal is good. It's hard to see from this point on the field, of course. We're up here in the press box. And basically, as a broadcaster, on field goals like that, if you're stationed at the 50, you just got to watch the referees underneath the goalpost to see if it's good or not. And that one was right down the middle. It's a 1-point game, 10-9. Dublin with the ball and the lead. 6:05 to play here, 3rd quarter. It's their first possession of this second half so far. DeAndre Swift tumbles forward for a gain of about 3 yards. Derek Brown picks up his first tackle of the night. Redskins D-line pinches it up. And a little shift around a little more. Trying to keep the Chargers on their toes on O. Russell Wilson rolls to his right. Takes off and picks up a couple yards, maybe 2 on that play. 3rd down and 5. 5.5 to play here, 3rd quarter. Wilson is alone in the shotgun. Trips to the near side, Twins to the far side. Wilson changes the play at the line of scrimmage. 9 on the play clock. Wilson rolls right. Tipped down at the 40-yard line. And that is an incompletion. Brings up a 4th down and 5 situation. And most of the time you'd think the Chargers would punt. And yep, here comes the punt unit out onto the field. Red Wine is drifting back there to help return. And it's a coffin corner punt. Lands out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 27-yard line. Not too bad of a punt right there. As they'll flip around field position. Gunnell will line up under center. Twin receivers to either side. It's a bunched up deuce formation. Guys in the backfield. They fake the handoff. They flip it near side. It's hauled in by O.J. Howard, and he's brought down after a gain of maybe 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6. You gain 4 yards every play, you're in good shape. Gunnell is under center once again as they keep up that no huddle here. This game is flying by. 4.5 to play, 3rd quarter. Another dump off over the middle. This one is George Kittle, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Kittle with a 2nd grab of the night. 2 catches, 30 yards so far for the product of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Comes out of Norman, Oklahoma, to be exact.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Indy.
Playing against his former teammate Desmond King on defense for Dublin. The NFL's first international team.
Check 26. Check 26. Check 24.
Washington with the ball, trailing 10-9. 5 seconds on the play clock. They gotta hurry to get off the snap. Now down to 3 seconds. Gunnell still changed the play. They get off the snap. Gunnell on a straight drop back. Rolls to his right. Throws over the middle. In and out of the hands of Kittle. Good defense there by the Chargers.
Here we go. Check pass. Check pass. Hey, tight end's right. Watch
Redskins have been heavy on the pass so far tonight. 21 passes, just 13 rushes. And here's a pass that goes for a loss. Wow, Darius Geis hauls it in and is stopped immediately. Derwin James in there to make the play defensively. 3rd down, 15. They need to get it to the 50-yard line to convert. Evans goes in motion across the field. Now they throw it down the field. It's hauled in by Kittle across the 50, and he's tugged down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 20 yards on 3rd and 15, and the Redskins are in motion once again. Now, even if Washington settles for a field goal on this drive, they will take the lead, but they would sure love to put that thing in the barn. It's a split backfield. Gunnell stands at his own 49. It's picked off! Unbelievable! Time and time again, the Redskins turn it over in enemy territory, and Derwin James gets the INT, his first of the night. That's now the 3rd interception thrown by Gunnell of Washington.
0-0.
The Chargers take over at their own 42-yard line. Good starting field position. Swift hits a hole, but it is clogged up immediately. Pickup of about 3. 10 rushes so far tonight for DeAndre Swift. Clock ticking at 2:17 to play. The Redskins have picked up over 100 more yards than the Chargers have. 220 to 119 to be exact. But it's Dublin still on top. Now it's Swift finding the hole on the left side carry. Across the 52, about the 42-yard line. 11 rushes, 93 yards. Swift is brought down at 42. A tight defensive game here so far tonight. Of course, after an early turnover, the Chargers were able to take a 3-0 lead. Redskins, though, quickly tied it up at 3-3. Since then, a touchdown and 2 straight field goals for Washington. And it's John Ross on an end around. Picks up 18 yards. 55 yards through the air tonight so far for the Dublin Chargers. And off on the left side carry. Swift cuts inside. Brought down at the 10-yard line. 1st down and goal. What a game DeAndre Swift is having. Showing off them wheels. 39 seconds to play, third quarter. And a new quarterback comes into the game. It's Martinez. Interesting coaching decision here. He stops, tries to juke a man, but he's brought down at the 14-yard line. Montez Sweat brings him down behind the line of scrimmage. 6 seconds to go here in the third. This could be the last play. They don't have to snap it, and they won't. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. It's a tight one. Strap in, folks. We got a wild fourth quarter in front of us. Our score, Dublin 10, Washington 9. 8 minutes to go to crown a Lombardi Trophy winner.
J-Mo,
Back after this from Atlanta.
Can you take a second to thank our sponsor, Highview Animal Hospital?
And of course, we'd like to thank our sponsor for tonight's broadcast, Highview Animal Hospital on Highway 57 between Appleton and Parkersburg. Certainly could not do without them. And it's Bowman. D. Bowman picking up his first carry. Byard in there to make the stop defensively for Washington. Doc Tom does good work at Highview Animal Hospital. So does Dr. Heather.
56, right there, 56. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
And you can't forget about Lene. 7.5 to play here in the fourth. Third down and 13. The line to gain is about the 1-inch line. Right outside that end zone. Over the middle, it's hauled in by Swift, but he is clocked at the 6-yard line. What a solid crunch. And it's decision time now for the Chargers. This could be Dublin's final possession of the game. You just never know. And they lead it by 1. Clock is ticking at 6:58. Washington is carefully choosing that defensive play. There's no such thing as a wrong defensive call, but there are better ones than others. And they're going to try to get it right here. Play clock down to 6. Martinez rolls out to his right. He's brought down. Turnover on downs. Redskins get the ball back. Down by just 1 with 6:40 to play. Now Washington can milk this clock all the way down if they so choose. Field goal. One of 2 undefeated teams in the NFL this season. First time that's ever been done. Now it's a throw. Oh, it's hauled in along the sideline by Sims. Down to the 43. And Washington is in business. What a catch and run by Sims. S. Sims. His third catch, and he's got 50 yards through the air. Desmond King of Iowa picks up his third tackle of the night. Split backfield for Washington. Twins to the near side. Gunnell drops back, rolls right, flushed out of the pocket, under pressure, throws it out of bounds. A smart throw away there. 18 of 26 is Gunnell through the air so far tonight. 3 INTs. Washington has lost the turnover battle 3-0 in this game, but they still are in position to potentially win it. Clock is stopped at 6:01. Second down and 10. Need to get it across the 50 to the 47 for a first. Over the middle. Diving out and catches DeAndre Hopkins. What a play. And it picks up only 4 yards. Hopkins 77 through the air. Wide open. Up the middle. Geis. First down. He's only got 31 yards so far tonight, but that was his biggest rush of the night by far.
Let's go.
A wide open hole. And Geis picks up the first. The Charger D pinches that defensive line. Gunnell drops back, swings it near side. Oh, it was nearly picked off. But it falls incomplete.
Set.
Second down and 10. 5:02 to play. And the Redskins in Charger territory at the 43. Need the 33 for a first. Gunnell drops back midfield. Dumps it near side once again. Hauled in near the sideline by Kittle. Only 3 yards, though. And it keeps the clock stopped at 4:59. Washington is not doing a great job of milking that clock. Evans goes in motion. What a huge third down this is. Third down and 7, they need the 33. Over the middle, it is picked off! It's intercepted by the Chargers! Returning it the other way to the 44-yard line. Wow! Battle! INT!
I haven't played this game in so long.
I switched to zone right before you snapped it.
And I tell you what, right now the Redskins are wishing they hadn't had 2 weeks between the last game and tonight.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Chargers take over with a 1-point lead. And it's a handoff. Backup running back is in the game. Bowman is knocked down after pickup of 4 yards to the 47-yard line. 169 yards so far offensively for Dublin. That's it so far. And we got 4.5 to go in the Super Bowl. Twin receivers either side. The formation has changed. Russell Wilson back into the game. Bowman bounces off tacklers into enemy territory. And he's brought down to the 39. Great blocking downfield by that offensive line of Dublin. Who would have thought that we'd be having an international team playing in the Super Bowl? The biggest game in the world is going to be won by a team outside the United States. Second down and 10. 3:34 to play and ticking in this Super Bowl. Ten to 9. Chargers on top. 3:20 to play. They're going to let that clock tick all the way down. Wilson under center. It's an I formation. Single tight end in the game. Handoff up the middle. Swift swallowed up after a pickup of 2 yards. Kawan Alexander. Of course, brought in from San Francisco a couple years ago to this team. Clock still ticking. 2:45 to play, and it's a huge third down. Wilson dropping back, steps to his right, over the middle, hold it for the down! Wow!
You finish, boy. Finish strong. Yeah, let's go.
Who is that?
George
Number 82.
George Pickens. JMO, do I
George Pickens.
kick the extra point, or do I go for 2 and make it a 2-score game?
And now, of course, the Dublin coaching staff is pondering whether to go for 2 to make it an 8-point game or to make it a 7-point game. And if you don't do anything, it'll be a 6-point game. Play clock down to 8. So here we go. They're going for 2. They're going for the full 8-point lead. Here's the snap.
Oh,
Martinez
shoot.
throws to the
I hit
end
the
zone.
wrong button. I meant
Incomplete.
Dang it.
It's a 6-point game. 16 to 9. And the Redskins
Check the math there, JMO.
tie or take the lead. A touchdown ties it. An extra point takes the lead and possibly wins it.
JMO, check the math.
Let's go.
I'm supposed to check the math, which I've never been good at. But if you...
The Falcon education.
Oh, stop
right.
it.
It's almost my bedtime. Take it easy on me. Let's see. Darius Geis picks up his 35th yard of the night. Joey Bosa in there to make the stop. 2:22 to play here, fourth quarter. They need a touchdown and an extra point. Gunnell dropping back, flings it over the middle.
Oh,
Whoa.
what just happened?
He came down with it.
That was really dumb.
Sick play, Madden.
Oh, man. Alright, not sure how to do the play-by-play on that, because that was really dumb, but whatever. Alright. Ball's at the 50-yard line. Redskins down by 7. And it's a handoff.
Uh-oh.
Jukes a man in space to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! In the end zone. And they scored too fast. 16 all. And now the Chargers will get a
Our
chance to
fours
win
are
it.
so high in the air right now.
$1:53 to play. And it's a return.
Oh. Oh.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
There are 10 viewers right now. Alright.
How many are you used to?
I have no idea. So $1:44 to play. And all the Chargers need to do is get into field goal range. If not, we go to OT. Clock is ticking. 90 seconds to play in regulation. The Chargers in no hurry. They're at their own 33. Wilson changes the play at the line of scrimmage. The camera angle continues to change. Over the middle, it's hauled in on the crossing pattern. That is called a Texas route. DeAndre Swift makes the grab. 3rd down and 1. 60 seconds to play. Swift into enemy territory, weaving his way through down to the 43-yard line. And this would be an extremely long field goal attempt where we're at right now. 41 seconds. And the clock keeps on ticking. Each team still has all 3 timeouts. Wilson dropping back.
No, I threw it away.
He is sacked at the 44-yard line.
I threw it away.
What a huge sack. And it backs him back to the other side of the 50.
Gosh dang it.
Still time, though. 30 seconds and 2 timeouts. And they need to move it, 20 yards. Definitely doable. Wilson is alone at the backfield. Trips to the far side. Twins to the near side. Wilson with the hot routes. Takes a snap. Drops back. Rolls right. He's at the 35. Throws it deep to the end zone. It is picked up!
Tackle
by the
him.
Redskins! Oh my heavens! Keon O'Neal leaps up at the goal line and hauls it in. 21 seconds to play. And all 3 Redskin timeouts.
I'm gonna start watching
Why
Telesports.
would Russell Wilson throw that ball? The first Charger turnover of the game comes at the worst possible time. 21 seconds. Gunnell can make something happen here. Takes a snap. He's dropping back. Got to stay out of that end zone. Rolls to his right. Now he's going to take off and runs out of bounds with 15 seconds. A gain of 5 on that one. 2nd down and 5. Still time. But the Redskins are going to need some magic, or else we're going to OT. 16-16. 15 ticks of the clock to go. Gunnell is under center, and it's a right side run. We're playing for overtime. 10 seconds. And a Charger timeout. 3rd down. They could make this interesting. Derwin James with the tackle. So here we go. Likely just going to see another run here. And it's left side run. Spins out of a tackle. And he will pick up a first down with 2 seconds. No timeout will be called. And we go to OT.
Well, Jace,
32 minutes was not enough. 16-16. Just the second Super Bowl ever to reach overtime. The first one, as we all know,
oh no,
was the 28-3 game. And the Redskins won the toss, and they will receive.
Ooh, not only that, I go into the win. That's bold.
So here we go. Here's the overtime rules. We'll explain after the kickoff. It bounces. It'll roll into the end zone.
Uh-oh, safety. He didn't know what to do.
Oh, man.
I did know what to do. I can't believe you
George
scum
Kittle
kicked me
returned
right now.
the kick.
Are you serious?
Runs out of the end zone to the 3-yard line.
Jace, I have a Super Bowl to win.
A score
Okay,
of any...
alright.
So, if it's a touchdown... So, here's the overtime rules. If the Redskins score a touchdown, it's over. If the Chargers get a safety, it's over. Anything else, we play on. Gunnell is in the shotgun, takes a snap, he's in the end zone. Pulls to his left, throws, it is caught! Oh man, DeAndre Hopkins makes a wild play. That is a catch in traffic. 274 yards for Gunnell so far through the air. DeAndre Hopkins, 6 grabs for 98 yards. 5th tackle of the night for Reed. DeAndre Hopkins, he's a superstar X-Factor, and he's got his flaming X underneath him. Share play has 5 minutes to go. Gunnell in the backfield, split backs. Drops back to the 10, back even further, throws it, and it's hauled in! Running backwards was Darius Geis. And he hauls it in on a comeback route. Clock ticking, 7:02 to play in the overtime period. Play call accelerates it down to 6:47. Gunnell in the shotgun under pressure, and he goes down. Marcus Williams, his 3rd sack of the Super Bowl. Here's Gunnell. Dropping back to pass. 2nd down, 19. And throws it away.
All right.
3rd down,
How can we
19.
give up 3rd and 19? I'll find a way.
And the Chargers are thinking they're going to find a way in this thing. Gunnell in the shotgun. 3rd down and 19. They needed to get it across the 50 to the 44-yard line. Gunnell fakes the handoff. Deep drop back. Over the middle. It's intercepted by the Chargers. Into the hands of number 21. Jukes a man. Oh man. Leaps over man. To pick 6 to win the Super Bowl. Whoa! The craziest ending of all time in any Super Bowl. Justin Reed, an 80-yard pick 6. Unbelievable! A mob at midfield as the confetti flies.
Jace, great
Tim
game.
Anatortis comes through. And it's the one and only loss this year for the Washington Redskins. Just as the countdown on the share play ticks down to 3 minutes. A Super Bowl ending on a pick 6.
J-Mo, I'm ready for my post-game interview whenever.
And we're joined now by head coach of the Dublin Chargers, Tim Anatortis. And, wow, where do you start? I mean, you guys had the advantage on the scoreboard for basically the entire game. I mean, you did for the entire game, other than the overtime period, after you had that opening field goal. Tell you what, seems like they outplayed you guys. Statistically, anyway. You guys came through. How about that?
I don't know if I'd say they outplayed us. Both teams played with a lot of heart. Hats off to Jace Murray, but Super Bowl number 3 feels just as good as number 1 did.
Number 3. And what does it mean to bring this thing back to the fans in Dublin who've just been dying for an NFL team for years? They finally get a team, and you bring them the big one. How about that?
Yeah, the Dublin fan base has been nothing but great, J-Mo, since we've gotten over there, and we're just really happy to give them another taste of success. And I wish we could say we'd keep it going, but we are shutting it down after this season. We are no longer a football franchise.
Wow. Bring in your guy Justin Reed. I want to talk to the guy with the game-winning pick 6.
I can't do that in 2020, J-Mo. Sorry.
That is unfortunate. Well, we appreciate you taking some time to tune into tonight's broadcast. Again, our final score: the Dublin Chargers, champions of Super Bowl 59, a 22-16 win over the Washington Redskins, who still have that name. And it's been a pleasure to bring it to you here. It's been a while since I've done play-by-play, particularly football play-by-play. And I've never really called a game off a screen before, so that's definitely a first as well. So, but yeah, really appreciate you tuning in here tonight through my damaged vocal cords.
J-Mo, thank you for the call. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to all the viewers tonight. Hey, well, you need a color guy too. It was tough going solo, but all right, I'm gonna cut the broadcast. Hold on. I'm reading the comments.